This is my stereochemiometry project by Henry Platz. So I chose styrene butadiene, which is a rubber found in erasers. It has a formula of C12H14. This is its balanced equation, and this is its molar mass. So erasers work because the abrasives in the eraser gently scratch the surface fibers of paper to loosen the graphite particles. Joseph Priestley eventually discovered the eraser by accident. He meant to pick up bread, which was used for erasing in the past. Instead of bread, he picked up rubber, which erased very well. This allowed him to further invent and develop the eraser. Also, companies make erasers by the styrene butadiene is mixed with pigments, vegetable oil, pumice, sulfur, and other additional ingredients. The mixture is then heated and erasers are formed. In order to make the eraser plugs that will be attached to pencils, the rubber mixture is extended and cut into certain shapes to put them in the top of a pencil. So for my molar mass calculations, I multiplied the molar mass of the element by the number of elements in the formula. Then I added those together to get my final molar mass. I did this for all three. And for my stereochemiometry, I take my initial 500 grams of C12H14, or my given, and I first multiply by 1 mole of C12H14 over its molar mass of 158.244 grams. Then we cancel out grams of C12H14. Then I multiplied by the mole ratio, which is 1 mole C8H8 over 1 mole C12H14. I next canceled out the mole C12H14 units. Then I multiplied by grams of C8H8, which are 104.152 grams over 1 mole of C8H8, or the molar mass. Then I canceled out the mole C8H8 units, giving me 329.1 grams of C8H8. For the next equation, I take my starting value again of 500 of C12H14, grams of C12H14, and I multiply by the molar mass of C12H14. So I multiply 1 mole of C12H14 over its molar mass of 158.244 grams. Then I cancel out my C12H14 gram units and multiply by the mole ratio of 1 mole C4H6 over 1 mole of C12H14. Then I cancel out moles of C12H14. After that, I multiply by C4H6 molar mass, so 59.092 grams of C4H6 over 1 mole C4H6. This gives me a final answer of 170.9 grams of C4H6 after I cancel out moles of C4H6. So that's how I did my stereochemiometry. And then finally, these are my sources, and thank you for listening.